Greetings, family. So, for a period of 30 days, I'm praying for systemic change. I call it the prayer for the global collective. And one of the things that, I've thought about this for a number of years, like the way that the world functions, I never really understood it until I got much older. Anyway, um, I did ask ChatGPT what a world that that a world that works for all, what that would look like. And this is what Chat GPT had to say.
It's a profound and timeless question. A world that works for all people would require transformation at multiple levels: personal, social, economic, ecological, and spiritual. Let me break it down into key areas. One, foundational human needs met: universal access to essentials, clean water, nutritious food, safe shelter, and healthcare. Education for all, not just literacy, but also critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Safety and security, freedom from violence, oppression, and exploitation. Two, equity and justice, fair systems, economic and political structures that don't privilege a few while disenfranchising many. Restorative justice, healing historical wounds, colonialist slavery, systemic racism, exploitation. Equal opportunity, dismantling barriers of race, gender, class, and geography. Three, sustainable stewardship of the planet, regenerative economy, one that gives back to Earth rather than extracting endlessly. Zero waste, clean energy, and circular systems. Harmony with ecosystems, recognizing humans as caretakers, not dominators. Four, governance with integrity, leaders as stewards, choosing policies that prioritize the long term well being of people and planet. Transparent decision making, accountability at every level of governance. Global cooperation, nations collaborating rather than competing over resources and power. Five, technological evolution for good, tech aligned with ethics, AI, biotech, and innovation used to uplift humanity, not exploit or control. Open access to knowledge, bridging digital divides so all can participate. Automation as liberation, reducing toil, freeing time for creativity and community. Six, cultural and spiritual awakening, shift in consciousness from me to we, from separation to interconnectedness. Diversity honored, cultures, traditions, and languages celebrated as part of the human mosaic. Inner growth, cultivating compassion, mindfulness, and empathy. Wealth and prosperity reimagined. Abundance mindset. Wealth not just as money, but health, time, creativity, community, and joy. Fair distribution. No one hoards while others starve. New economic measures. Success measured by well being and ecological health, not GDP. Dasher. 8. Children and future generations. Deep investment in children, nurturing creativity, curiosity, and resilience. Intergenerational wisdom, honoring elders while preparing youth for stewardship. Long term thinking, decisions made with 7 generations in mind. At the heart of it, a world that works for all would be one where love, truth, and compassion guide systems, not fear or greed. It requires both outer transformation, policies, structures, economies, and inner transformation, mindset, values, consciousness. Would you like me to frame this as a visionary manifesto, almost like a declaration of what such a world would look like, or as a step by step practical roadmap of how we might begin building it?
So many of the things that are being prayed for are are mentioned are things that Chat have already mentioned, and even before I asked Chat the question, I had been thinking along these lines. Anyway, what I would encourage you to do, if the things that Chat talked about resonate with you, please feel free to follow, share, and comment on these posts in order for the message to get out there that this is something that is being done. Anyway, thank you for your time, and may peace and power be with you wherever you go. Blessings to you.